everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do a comparison between my new Balenciaga Velo and my Balenciaga City. So I do have 4 Balenciaga bags now. I've got 2 cities, a town, and now a Velo. And I think this one is by far my favorite. So let me just compare them. So obviously I had the City first, and this is in the Mang, and it's a beautiful mustard color. They're both mustard. I clearly have a mustard problem. But anyway, I've always really liked this one, mainly because I love the size of it and I love the color. The color is perfect. But then I was kind of just looking at the Velo because, or however you say it, Velo, whatever. But I was looking at it because I liked the way it looked on people's, like, on their body. Whereas the City, I'm not a fan really of how it looks on. So anyway, I ordered this one from Yuki's Closet. This one was from Fashion File, both amazing pre-loved sites. But anyway, and I am like really surprised of how much I love this one. Not only do I actually like the color more because it's more of a deep mustard, which I have no complaints about the Mang either because it's a beautiful mustard. I just prefer, I think, the deeper mustard. But I like the way that this one hangs. So currently I just did mod shots, so I have this one on the long setting. I did change it up. It had like a little, I need to take this off. I keep saying that, I keep forgetting. It had a normal clip on there, but I took it off so that I could wrap it around this way, and I had it on crossbody for the picture. But I like to wear it because it's got an extra hole up here on top. So it's got this extra one to make it on the shoulder, but it also has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different sizes to do crossbody. But I like to wear it on my shoulder. So I put it through there and I just wear it like that. Anyway, the City only has a strap. So, okay, let's go over the differences of these bags. First, let's start with the sizes. And we're gonna go with the City first. The City is across this way. It is about 15 inches. It is from bottom to top. It's about 10.5 high. And then let's go on the kind of near the bottom over here. It's about 5.5. And the Velo is from side to side. It is about 13 this way. From bottom to top, it's about 11.5-ish. And then this one is way like wider. It is 7. So clearly they're pretty close in size, but the little bit of a difference makes like the biggest difference. I think the handle drop is the same. Totally got this messed up. Let's see. The handle drop, and I'm gonna go from this to this, even though when you wear it, it does sag down some, but I'm just gonna pretend that it doesn't. So the bottom of that to the top of that is 4 inches. And let's see, the bottom of that one to the top of that one, it looks like is also about 4.5 inches. I don't know if that's because this one's slightly slouchier, but that's how it's reading. Get that out of the way. Anyway, so the City only comes with one setting for the strap, and I think it's a really good shoulder setting. The problem is the length of the bag. So with it being longer and the shoulder, like the strap being how it is, it kind of tends to do this flapping forward thing, which isn't terrible. It's not like terrible, but you do have to kind of fold it down a little bit when you wear it on your shoulder so that your stuff doesn't flop out. And I don't really find it to be that big of a deal. Whenever you have it full, it's easier to do it, but I think that that's one of the things that bothers me about bags is you have to fuss with their closings. And that was one of the reasons I sold the Delightful PM, was because I always had to fold it down, and I don't like to have to do anything. I kind of just like to throw it on and not have to worry about it. And that's one of the things that bothers me about the City. But I do wear them a lot on the crook of my arm. So doing that, you don't have to worry about folding it at all. It's just easy, put it on there and go. But if you do throw it on your shoulder, it kind of tends to flop forward. It does different things because of the shape of the bag. So because it's so long, it tends to do that. Even when it's full, it does it a little more. And I don't know, it can be a little bit annoying sometimes, but other than that, I mean, it's cute when you wear it on the crook of your arm, but it is overwhelming, like the size of it. Sometimes I don't think it is, and sometimes I do. Like, I feel like it just depends on my mood when I'm wearing it that day, because there's times I've worn it and I thought it looked super cute, but then there's other times I was gonna wear it and I just felt like it overwhelmed me, so I changed out of it. Now, with the Velo, I like that even as the shoulder strap, it's longer. So this has one setting and it comes down way lower, as you can see. It comes down a few inches lower. And it hangs on your body better, and it automatically like does a sagging thing. You don't have to push it down, you don't have to worry about anything, and you don't have to worry about it flipping around. As you can see, it just hangs there. Like, pick it up, just hangs there. It doesn't do any sort of flipping thing. And I don't know, I think I like that better. Also, you can tell that the way like it is here where the strap meets, it's hanging at the very top. The City is hanging lower. So yeah, it comes down over an inch to where this is. And that, I think, is why it tends to flip weird, is because of how much further it came down. I think if they moved this up to the top, it would be so much better. I really don't understand why they would put that so far down. But yeah, that makes a huge difference. Now, as far as the pockets, I'm pretty sure these pockets are the same. Let me measure them real quick. I think it's the same length. So it's right under 7 inches across for the pocket. Yeah, the pockets are the same size. And then the interior of the bag is the exact same. So inside you've got a zip pocket, you've got the little Balenciaga flap thing with underneath it, it's the Maiden and some numbers, which I don't know what any of that means. And on the other side, you've got, I was gonna say a gum pocket because that's where I put gum, but you have two just, I don't want to say really flat because they're kind of opened, but more so I guess flat pockets. And the City is the same way. So they have the exact same interior. This one, I think it's just because it was made at a different time or because it's a different style, I don't know, but this one has the metal tag on it. And this one just has just the leather. So it's got leather below it, but it's got the metal tag. And then it's got the two pockets on the other side. I mean, but it's pretty much the exact same bag. It has the whip stitch on both of these. It's got the tassels on both sides. It's got the same kind of hardware. I mean, I essentially have the same bag in two different colors and two different, like, just styles. So they're pretty much the same bag, except I think I like this one better. I don't think, I know I like it better. It's just, the way it hangs on me, and even when I wear it on the crook of my arm, it just looks better. I think it's because it's slightly, you know, it's the height is just slightly higher, and it's enough to where it's more of a rectangle going upwards. It's north and south versus east to west. I think that's the saying. This is a north to south, this is an east to west, and I think I'm realizing that I like the north to south better because it hangs better on my body. It just looks better. I don't know. It's just, overall, I think that it is just a better bag. Now, this one was in excellent condition when I got it from Fashion File, and I still think that it is in excellent condition. It's worn amazing. It has some slight wear on the corners that it came with, so I haven't put any extra wear on it. The color is beautiful. I mean, it's got some wear right here. I think it's from, actually, yeah, it's from resting it like this. It's probably from storing it. I probably stored it wrong. So you can see there's a little mark right there, and that's clearly from resting it there. I had no idea I was doing that, so I should probably not do that because it's like that on every side. But again, no one ever told me how to store them, so they both do have the mirror inside them. I keep this one in here because this one came attached. This one came just in a baggie. It has all the tassels and everything, but I didn't want to attach it, so I just threw it in the bag. It's in here. But Yeah, they're the exact same thing. All the same everything. Like even the pretty hardware in the front that's down here. I really like Balenciaga. I don't think that they get enough hype. I feel like I know that they did back in the day and right now they're not very popular, but they are really good and they're all leather. I definitely wouldn't buy them brand new though. Only because pre-loved you would save so much money. I mean, new, I think this is like 1900, 18 or 1900, and this one's around the same too. But pre-loved, you can find them, oh my God, I have seen them in the 300s, and it kind of just depends on the sites and it depends on their stock at that time. I know Fashionphile goes up and down with prices depending on color, depending on availability, stock, and everything. So you can get them from the 300s on up, but I think they're always below 1,000. So this one was in excellent condition, pretty much new. It still had the sticker on this, which I tore off right away. But yeah, I don't remember what I paid, but it was like $700, I think. But yeah, way lower than retail, and it was pretty much in new condition, just with slight wear. This one did come with a little bit more wear, but I knew that and I didn't mind. Well, not really, it's just different wear, I guess. This one's got wear on the corners, and so does this one, but not a ton. But it did come with a smell, so I think that's why it was a lot cheaper. It came and it smelled like Angel, the Angel perfume, but it's a perfume that my mom wears. So when it said perfume odor, I was kind of worried, but when I got it and I smelled it was Angel, I was like, okay, I can work with this. If I can't get the smell out, I can live with it because it just smells like my mom and I'm used to it. But if you've never smelled it, it's a strong perfume, and if you either like it or you don't, and I happen to like it. But I put these I put a little bag thing that I have, and it's activated charcoal, I think. I don't know if it's activated, but it's charcoal. It's a bag of charcoal, and I put it in there and I zipped it up, and the smell is like completely gone. You would never guess that this thing smelled like Angel. It's completely gone. So if you have a smell in your bag, you might want to try those. I don't think that it would work with cigarette smells, because cigarettes just smell absolutely terrible, and I feel like that's a smell you can't normally get out. But if it says cologne or perfume, like maybe I wouldn't be so scared now because it came out of this. And I mean, to get it out, that smell, that strong of a perfume, and that's a strong perfume, to get that out gives me hope for other bags. So maybe I don't have to be so scared when it says that it has a perfume or cologne odor. But yeah. So anyway, I'm considering selling this one. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'm considering it because I love it. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. It's beautiful. But I feel like having two mustard bags, I'm going to reach for this one because I like the shape and I like the feel of this one better. This one is just beautiful, and I would keep it to look at it. And I know myself, and I know that that's exactly what I would do. I would keep it for the color, just to look for it. I mean, just to look at it. I would really like your opinion. Please let me know below if you think I should keep it or sell it. I don't know. I just don't know what to do. It's so beautiful. The color is just so freaking pretty. But yeah, there's not too much to say on the comparison between these two. They're both slouchy bags. They don't have any structure. You can put organizers in them. I have a good organizer that I was sent by Zumoni that I have in my ultraviolet city, and it's perfect. So if you're wanting one of these bags, you know, either one, whatever, Zumoni on their website, they have them that fit in these perfect, and they give them shape. So I know a lot of people like the way they look, but then they say they don't like the slouch because it just kind of goes like that. If you put the organizer in them, it keeps the shape. So you get the look, but you get the shape, and then you can also, I mean, it's black in there. So you could also, you know, see what's in there. That's why I've decided to switch out to some of my like more colorful things, like this Rough and Tumble pouch. It's the Cash Pack, I believe. Just a beautiful hibiscus color, so I can see it in there. You know, I've got this thing that I keep some cash in from Rough and Tumble. Just I put things that have color in there because I did have my Louis Vuitton mini pochette in there, but you can't, it's not bright. It's such a dark brown that it also kind of blended in, but with nice bright colors, you can see. So yeah, I know it's not a lot of comparison between the two, but they're so similar. It's just pretty much the shape of them is what makes them different. The shape makes the wear different. And oh, I didn't talk about the size and also the different sizings for this. This is the best way that I would say to change it from being shoulder to crossbody. When it had this other, let me just take this off. When it had the other side of the strap connected by this, it was too hard. I couldn't figure out how to make it go from crossbody to shoulder. I just didn't like it. I didn't think it was as easy. So I worked a little bit to get this off. It was kind of hard because I had to get it off of over this extra button like thing. I had to get over that, and that was pretty darn hard. But once I got it off, I was like, I'm not putting it back on. No way. And then I also took, they all come with these. All the Balenciaga bags come with these. At least I think all of them do. I know the Cities and the Velos do, but I don't like it. I took it off. When I got it, it was put on here really weird. That extra piece was still on there. They had it like this, but it was just done really crazy. And they used that piece to keep all this down. And I think that that's kind of smart, but I tried it again after I fixed it my way with this loop, and it just wasn't as comfortable, so I just took it off, and I don't really care. I like it better like this. Yeah. If you have any questions or comments, please ask them below, and I can just answer them rather than, I know I missed something, so just ask me down below. And then I love your opinion on if you think that I should sell the City. I need help. Like, tell me not to keep it just because it's beautiful. But yeah, let me know down below, please. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.